What's going on, y'all? Today we got how good was Michael Jordan at age 50, man. Let's get right into it.
He won scrubs now. Oh, he scored a couple points, and to the point where he talked so much shit afterwards, he grabbed the ball and went dunk one on the way out.
Shout out basketball Thomas.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David, and I welcome you to your weekly dose of old school NBA basketball. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. I will basically have more than one topic, just discussing some clips that I found on the internet and giving you my perspective on certain things involving Michael Jordan. What a surprise. But before we start with that, let's take a quick look at the sponsor of today's video. Today's video is brought to you by Dave. You know
Get your money, gang. Get your money, but they gotta pay me. Wow.
Now the first clip that I want to show you guys involves Steven Jackson, who obviously played for Michael Jordan, and he tells a very interesting story about Michael Jordan's competitiveness, even though he was retired for such a long time. Let's take a look.
Shit, I got into it with MJ.
Mike.
Yes, Mike sunned the shit out of me.
What Jordan? Wait, hold on. Get the fuck up. Wait. So niggas really talk shit to Mike?
Man, let me tell you what happened. So I was playing in Charlotte, right? This is before, the first year I got there, we got to the playoffs for the first time. And so MJ loved me for that alone.
Right.
But when I first got there, it was kind of rocky. You know what I'm saying? I just got traded there. So we got our ass beat by somebody. And he came in the locker room after the game just going off on us like we need to get our shit together, right? And I made some little comment or something like that. He ain't say nothing. So he came and practiced the next day. Back on that shit. Yeah, y'all think y'all did something? I'm 6. Oh, he started talking about all his accolades. Take my shoes off, because he had gave me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just talking to me. He was talking because everybody had his shoes off. But he had gave me a deal and all that.
Yeah.
This shit kind of directed to me and J.L. Wallace because we the leaders of the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he going off.
Mike told you take his fucking shoes off.
Damn near. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the shit I done. Y'all I'm just going off on us right to the point where he gets on the second team in practice. And we lose.
You lying. You ain't losing 50 years old.
Mike's too
How old was Mike?
Listen. This was in 2010.
Mike suited up.
Dog, whatever he had on, he came out there, got on, pushed against the guard, whoever Gerald Wallace was guard, the 3 guard, kicked him out and got in that spot and played with the second team. Our second team wasn't scrubs now, but he just gave them niggas confidence through the roof. And he scored a couple points, you know what I'm saying?
Back up on Mike.
Oh, he scored a couple points, and to the point where he talked so much shit afterwards, he grabbed the ball and went dunk one on the way out. Yeah, the true story. Ask anybody that was on my Charlotte team, dog. And he came in there and bust our ass.
Let me ask you, did you feel like shit?
You know, there's so many stories about Michael Jordan that prove to me that he's the greatest player of all time. And just listening to that story of Steven Jackson, I mean, it's just incredible that he is capable of being a solid NBA player at the age of 47, so at almost 50 years is just mind-boggling. But also shows me his competitive nature and his competitive drive, that he's even willing to step on the court, playing with those young guys and just challenging them. It just shows what a kind of player he was. So incredible, Michael Jordan. I love you so much. That story is just insane. I mean, how many NBA players do we know that after the age of 35 who are not able to score a bucket? It has so much to do with fundamentals and the right mindset, and this is exactly where Michael Jordan separates him from 99% of all the other players. But I have another thing that I want to share with you guys, and I have no idea if this is for real, if this is something that really happened, or if some dude just put it.
Beasley beat LeBron in the prime of his career, one-on-one every day in practice. But when he played 50-year-old Mike on a road trip to Charlotte, the gym was silent. Mike had a different gear that no athlete has ever had
on the internet, but I found it super interesting. It basically says that the NBA player Michael Beasley played against Michael Jordan when he was 50 and he lost in a one-on-one competition. And we're talking about a guy who faced LeBron James multiple times and beat him. And I'm not even saying that this is something that is just crazy, but it just shows that Michael Jordan was still productive and could hang with NBA players when he was at the age of 50. Just insane. Being a great one-on-one player doesn't mean that you also are a great NBA player. There are just so many different categories and so many attributes that decide if you are a good player or not, but it just shows that Michael Jordan was just that good in one-on-one game. So I just wanted to know from you guys, do you think that this thing is really for real? Because that is just insane. And obviously they're floating so many stories around the internet where Jordan beat certain NBA players even past his prime and even when he was retired and so on. But at 50, that is some heavy shoot. I know that Ron
my PlayStation, but Beasley, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like how big was Beasley? Oh, that's I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? It's probably an ad playing on the PlayStation YouTube. But yeah, man. Well, Beasley, he probably not that don't weigh too much. I feel like Brown could baby him. I don't think he'll beat him every single day, you know. He probably lost too though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Harper is the only player that I found who beat Michael Jordan. Oh, correct myself. Jerry Stackhouse also claimed that, and it seems to be a fact. So Jerry Stackhouse and Ron Harper are the only NBA players that I know that claim and seem to be right. The only NBA players who beat Michael Jordan in a one-on-one game. So that was also a story that I wanted to talk to you about. Then I found a very interesting clip which I also wanted to show you.
Michael Jordan, it seems like he likes you. Can't say the same about some of your former teammates there. So why is it Mike likes you and may not like Isaiah or Bill Laimbeer or Matt Mahorn or any of those guys?
So I'll pass on why he doesn't like them or whatever. But I say this. You know that he and I matched up against each other for 14 straight years. In those 14 years, never once did he try to trash talk me, and never once did I try to trash talk him. It was toe to toe, nose to nose for 14 straight years, and we never said a negative word to each other on the court. I respected him. Those years that we beat them, Dan, he'd walk over every single time, shake my hand, and go, "Good luck in the finals, man." And you know, I could see he was devastated with the loss.
When it's time to step on the floor, it's all business, and it's not fun and games anymore. It's a war.
Now, back in the days, Michael Jordan always said nice things about Joe Dumars, which is kind of interesting because with all the other Detroit Pistons players, Jordan was always exactly 180 on the other side. He hated them big time. If it was Isaiah Thomas or Bill Laimbeer and those guys, he never had anything good to say about those guys. But with Joe Dumars, it always seemed to be different, and I have a theory. I think it is because Joe Dumars always played him in a fair way. That even though his teammates from the Bad Boys were always pushing him and hitting him and doing all those nasty things, I think Joe Dumars always played him fair. And this is the reason why Jordan always had this respect for him, because he was able to contain Michael Jordan, if you could ever contain him, but guard him pretty well with fair methods. And I think this is the reason why Michael Jordan always had so much respect for Joe Dumars. And this is also the reason why I love Joe Dumars, and I think that he should have gotten way more respect. To me, he's in my top 75 list of all time. So that top 75 list of the greatest players of all time, I actually have Joe Dumars in that list. And I think he's super underrated, but that's just me. So now with you guys, if you have comments to those 3 stories that I just put in the list, I would be super interested what you guys have to say. That was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode.
Okay. That's the end of this one, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Y'all feel like the Beasley story is real. Yeah, man, how good do you think Michael Jordan was at age 50? He said he got out there with the young cats. Took him to school. You know what I'm saying? I don't doubt it, man. But if you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you click on the last reaction. Comment which one to react to next. And I'm out of here, man.